we're going to be working all the muscles required to have a good balance. So we're going to be working our core or hip muscles, your legs and your calves, and ankle and knee stability as well. But we're going to start by breathing and getting in touch with our deep core, okay? All right, so we're going to be hip distance apart with your legs over here. Now stand there and really feel where your body is in space. So think about keeping the weight of your body equally on the balls of your feet and the heels as well. Okay, that's very important for balance. Keep your spine nice and neutral. Bring your hands on the lower abdominals and you're going to wake up your core muscles. So you're going to relax the shoulders. You're going to inhale through the nose. As you exhale, press your abs in away from your fingertips. So they flatten it in. Your rib cage is going to go down. Inhale, relax. Exhale, press it in again. Feel the pelvic floor contracting too. Breathe in. Exhale, press it in, pelvic floor. And see if you can breathe in the sides and the lower part of the rib cage. Exhale. When you do that, you release tension in the shoulders. Inhale again. Exhale, press the abs. Keep going taller through your spine. One more time. Breathe in. And exhale, press the abs in. Now bring your hands down. Breathe in again to prepare. Exhale, bring the chin down. Flex your knee, round the spine. Hold your legs and lengthen your spine. You're going to do a little cat here. Stay here. Exhale, flex the spine, rounding. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And go a little bit of arch of the upper back. Exhale. So I'm still working my deep core muscle as I move my spine. Exhale, flex. Inhale, lengthen. Just 2 more times. And flex. And lengthen. One more. And then lengthen up. Now this time we're going to flex, engage abdominals, and roll all the way up. Very good. You're going to wake up the muscles of your ankles now. So you can bring your hands here if you want. If it's not comfortable, you can bring it here or here, whatever is comfortable for you, okay? Now, if you have a balance issue, I would recommend you to get a little close to a wall or furniture. So every time you lose your balance, you can hold on it, okay? So engage your abs. You're going to lift your heel up and then lower. Lift the other heel up and lower. Really pushing the heel all the way up on the balls of your feet, on top of your toes. Just to stretch underneath your plantar fascia over there. Very good. One more time. Okay, now I'm going to do a plie. So keep your spine straight. Bend your knee. So I'm not leaning yet. And then come back up. Bend your knee, go forward, and my hip goes straight down. And again, this one is very important to maintain the weight between the front and the back of your feet, like the balls of your feet and your heels, okay? And also try not to let the hip go forward like this. And down. And up one more time. And down. And up. Now I'm going to go down and hold. You can bring your hands here for balance. Lift your heels. Now stretch your legs and lower the heels. So flex your knees straight forward. Lift your heels. Lift and lower. Bend your knees. Lift your heels. Keep your heels lifted as stretch your knees and come down a little bit balanced there. One more time. Bend your knees. Lift your heels. Stretch your knees and go down. Now let's reverse that. You're going to lift your heels first. Keep your heels lifted. Bend your knees. Lower the heels and stretch. Again. Lift. Bend. Lower. Stretch. Again. Lift. And try to keep your heel right center on the top of the toes, not going to the little toe. Lift and bend and lower and stretch. Very good. Now, you're going to bring one foot forward. We're going to stand in one leg. I can do the other leg for you to see better. Right here, point your foot, and you're going to flex and point. So I'm balancing already on top of this leg. If it's hard for you to balance, hold on the wall, okay? You can also touch and then touch the heel down. Touch the toes. I'm just moving my ankles. One more time. Flex. So flex and point out from here. You can either bend your knee and touch and then stretch forward again. Touch. Or you can lift the knee up and then straight forward. So you can do either, okay? and 4. Keep really stable on top of the pelvis. 5. And so pick up one that is better for you. And 7. And 8. You don't have to lift your knee that high either. 9. And 10. Now bring your arms down. Press back a little bit with your arms. Energy, core. Breathe, hold, strong leg, and go down and relax. Good, the other side. So you're gonna bring your foot forward, point your foot, and flex. 2. Now think about your hips here. They're not hiking, okay? 4. And 5, keep your core engaged, your deep core. 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. One more time. Now stay here. Let's just touch your foot close to the other one and go forward and touch. Now let's lift if you can, okay? Lift and point. And 2, and then touch forward. And 3. And 4. Try not to lift the hike of the hip. 5. And 6. And point. Grow tall. 7. Fold that hip right in front. 8. And 9. Now you're gonna hold that if you can. Bring your hands down. Open the shoulder. Think about push your arms back a little bit. Engage your abs. Grow tall. And breathe. Focus on one point. Find something for you to really focus your gaze there because it helps you balance. And then go down and shake a little bit. Very good. We're going to do the hundreds, which is normal exercise in Pilates that you do lying down on your back, but we're going to do it standing because you're going to work more your balance. Now, there's 2 options. You can either keep your toe touch like this, like we just did, or knee up. And you're going to pulse your arms. You're going to inhale for 5 counts with the nose and exhale for 5 counts with the mouth. We're going to do 5 of those in one leg and then the other leg, okay? So engage your abdominals. Choose what leg is better for you, either touch or up the knee. And engage abdominals and the glutes on the side. You're going to pause and inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 3, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Keep your abs tight. Inhale. 4. Exhale. And 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down the other leg, either touching your foot, your toe, or lift up and pause. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. Exhale. Press the abs. And 3. Exhale. And 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down and woo, and relax. Very good. Now I'm going to go to your side. So it's an abduction. So you're going to, again, hands can be here or on the side. Now you're just going to bring one leg to the side. Align your hips. My whole body weight is on that leg here. My knees kind of like facing forward. I'm just going to lift a little bit and lower. It's not very big. 2. I'm going to try to do that without hiking the hip, okay? 4. And 5, so it should feel right here, okay? And 7, those are your hip stabilizers. 8, and 9, and 10. Now, you can touch and point again, and touch, or you can reach your arms here or here, bring your knee up, and then touch, and 2. There we go. Choose what's best for you. 3, or you can hold on any furniture or wall. 4, tall. And 5, and 6, you're going to do 8, and 7, and 8. Now you're going to bend this one here. You're going to bring your arms here. You're going to bring your knee up or touch, and you're going to rotate, and then go back, bend and touch. Rotate, bend a standing leg. Or you can bring your knee up. Ooh, harder. And 4. There you go. And exhale. 5, use the core. and 6, 2 more, and 7, one last time, and 8, and go down. Woo, did you feel here? Yes, we're going to stretch that at the end. All right, now the other side, point your foot, and you're just going to lift and lower, and 2, and 3, exhale, 4, and 5, zip it up, 6, and 7, and 8. Now I'm going to touch. So going to touch and out, and 2, or you can bring your knee up, 3, and touch sideways, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now I'm going to rotate. So going to rotate and touch, bend, extend leg, and 2, or you can just touch the ground like this, and 4, and 5, try to balance, 6, 2 more times, and 7, last one, and 8, and out, and relax. Woo, the little shake over there. All right, now I'm going to be facing this way. I'm going to go back a little bit. So bend your knees, a little bit squat, mini squat here. Now I'm going to touch my foot back, arms go above the head, and then touch back here. This leg stay bent the whole time. Abs engaged, neutral spine. 2, and 3. Strong leg. 4. Keep your hips stable. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, now from here, again, you can either touch and go back, touch, or knee up and touch back. 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and hold here. Now open the knee and forward. Open the side, and 3, grow tall, and 4, and 5, 6, 2 more times, and 7, and 8. Woo! We can do all that with the toes here, okay? Let's face the other side. Hip distance apart. Mini squat. Weight on the other leg and touch back and touch forward. And 2. I'm just touching. 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Now arm to the side. I'm either going to touch, stretch the top, the bottom leg, and go back and touch. Or you can bring your knee up. 3, and reach back. And 4. So choose what's better for you. Or you can hold the wall. 5, and 6. We all have one side better than the other. This is my wobbly side. One last time. You're going to stay up here. Open the knee out and forward. 2, focus in one place. And 3, and 4, line your hips, strong core. 5, and 6, 2 more times. And 7, last one, and 8, and go down. Woo! Okay, let's do a little stretch now, okay? So cross your left leg to the right, over in front of the right, my goodness. And then your right arm come up. You're gonna do a side bend. Feel like those hips reaching out too. Breathe, come back up. Again, reach, keep your core engaged, and come back up. Good, the other side, cross the other leg. Your heel can come up or it can cross completely. And so I'm bending the front leg a little bit to allow my hips to go further. And there we go. So think about this part. Go first, stretch here, and then reach here. And up. and down. Now, uncross again. Cross the right over the left again. Now I'm going to do a roll down like that. So I'm going to roll down from the top of the head. Go all the way down. Go as far as you can. Breathe in. If you want, you can bend the front leg a little bit more to get more on the hip there. Woo! Relax the head. And engage your abdominals and your core again and roll back up slowly. Good, the other side. Cross and go down. Keep abdominals engaged. Stay here. You can bend the front leg a little bit more and allow the hip to go more to the side. Feel a nice stretch from the side of your legs all the way to the glutes and hamstrings. And engage your abs. And roll all the way out. Roll the shoulders. And we are done. Fun, right? I bet you if you do this more often, you have great balance. You feel probably a lot here on your hip muscles, which are the muscles that really help you balance, and your core to stabilize on top of your pelvis.